for tuning into Queendom Tarot. I am Ninti, and this is going to be the Divine Masculine reading. Divine Masculines, I'm going to do my very best today. I've been healing, I've been releasing. I took some time off to disconnect, to try to get my energy in a good place, because I want to be in a good place for you guys. I really do. I want to be in the best possible place to do my job, to give a message. So I do call upon the Most High, the Creator, the Source, to connect, to allow me to communicate with the higher realms, to bring forth the messages for my brothers today. Ashe. Okay, so that's where we're going to start. You may feel the energy of the Cancer season right now, guys. It is definitely ups and downs. You may feel, peaks of highs, peaks of lows, depression, that kind of thing. So just, definitely be aware of that. Also, if you did go through some type of ascension, process or whatever, also be aware of, the feeling of coming back into your body, a feeling of having to sort of kind of learning how to do you in this new vibration is what, how I call it, because it's like, songs that I was listening to before, they don't feel the same anymore, what I'm saying? So I'm having to create a whole new playlist, that kind of thing. Just things don't vibe with you the same anymore. So you definitely may be going through that because, you are blooming. Is that blooming? Yes, blooming. Okay. So that is the guidance that you guys have. Under the deck, we have boundaries. Okay. We are going to read that, but also I am going to pull a card from the Oracles of Shadows and Light to get some additional guidance. It's time for a treat. So you guys, it definitely may be time for a treat. I'm definitely feeling, a sense of deprivation, a sense of something that you may be depriving yourself of, You're working too hard, guys. You're working entirely too hard, okay? So obviously you need a break. Obviously you need a treat. Where are my glasses? Oh, wow. Are they too far away from me at the moment? I think they are. Okay. All right. I'm going to try anyway. You are just getting started. So have patience with yourself and the process, and do not give up. Do not give up. Okay? It's time for a treat. You're working too hard, guys. Love yourself enough to say no to others. Demand on your time and energy because you're working too freaking hard. Oh my gosh. Divine Masculines? Yes, so definitely you've got to learn to set up boundaries, y'all. Let me tell you what I had to do today. Learn from your big sis, okay? I had some people that's been calling me. And, one, I just decided I'm not going to even respond, at all. I'm not going to respond. I got a very ugly text, because I didn't respond, but that's okay. So that boundary has been set. That's been cut. Okay. Also, I sent a mass text today. I sent a text to 4 members of my family. They have been calling me, and I've been sort of kind of focused on other things. And I know that the energy that I'm being pulled in is not really productive with what I'm trying to do. So I had to send a text to all of them, and I let them know that I love all of them, and don't let the lack of communication, don't take that to heart. But I'm just focused on some things right now. I'm just tunnel vision. So, when I get things flowing a little bit smoother, then I will reach out to them. But for right now, I'm definitely just tunnel vision. But it's all love. Okay, so you may have to send out a text message like that to your loved ones, not out of just setting your boundaries. You've got to, because you're blooming. You're just now getting started, and you don't need anybody to stop this process, to pluck you before you've had the opportunity to fully blossom. Okay. All right, I'm going to put some additional cards here, Divine Masculines. That's just what I'm getting. Let's just see how first you're viewing yourself during this time. Work. The work card. So you definitely see yourself as working. You're working with others. You know, this is the employment card. This is the work card. You know, one of the work cards in the deck. So you definitely see yourself as working. So, you know, not surprised to see that. All right, let's pull an additional card. So you're definitely working hard. You're working on something. You're working to bring something to fruition. Um, you're working with others. Okay. You also see yourself as worried. You see yourself as staying up late at night, not being able to get any sleep. You just got a lot of things on your mind. You're worried about possibly work, things that you are working on, bringing things together, making it work. It's the energy that I'm seeing, but I'm definitely seeing some staying up late nights. Divine Feminine's cross watchers, you could be feeling this energy as well. You could be feeling the inability to sleep. You know, if you're still, you know, strongly energetically tied to your divine masculine, you could be staying up. I think I went to bed at possibly 3 o'clock last night. So it could be affecting you as well. Okay? All right, divine masculines. Let's see what else. Let's see how else you're viewing yourself. You're seeing yourself as a standstill. You're seeing yourself as not being able to make up your mind. You're seeing yourself as blinded, just not being able to make up your mind, not being able to make a decision. At a standstill. That's probably why you're a little worried at night. You make a decision, I might take care of some of that worry. But I was just reading the other day, I was reading, you know, the only thing about this divine masculine, because you know, as long as you stay in this indecision, life, karma, the universe is going to make a decision eventually. Okay? If you don't. All right, another card here. You see the death card. So, you know, you could see yourself as, you know, going through ending, you know, rebirth or transformation. You could see yourself as, you know, just endings and new beginnings, you know. You could see yourself, you know, just, you know, the death card is not literally death. It is just endings, new beginnings, the ending of something, endings of cycles, you know, the ending of who you were. It's the Scorpio card. Yeah, I'm just feeling a sense of, I don't know, I just feel like you're ready to put an end to things. I just feel a strong sense of you marching in, you know, but there's still some indecision and some worry around that. One more card. Divine Masculines. Queen of Pentacles here. You see yourself as the Queen of Pentacles. I guess, I don't know. I feel, you know, some of you may be in not having to care for children right now. Some of you may be having to take care of your own place. You know, being, you know, the divine feminine ironically saw herself as the King of Pentacles, and you're seeing yourself as the Queen of Pentacles. So it's definitely, I felt like she was having to be the man of the house. I feel like here maybe the divine masculine sees himself as maybe having to be the woman of the house, to be that, you know, person that maybe cleans up and takes care of everything and organizes everything. You know, I don't know why. Maybe some divine masculines. I know there's some tower moments going on out there. Maybe there's some situations where divine masculines have been put in a position to where they're having to be, you know, maybe independent in a sense. They have to take care of themselves, cook for themselves, clean for themselves, that kind of thing. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. All right, but overall message here too, under the deck, we do have results and rewards. You know, so boundaries, putting boundaries around your home, putting boundaries around yourself and your results. Okay, it's what I see here. All right, but there is, it seems to be some worry about some indecisions and possibly the ending and of working with possibly a Queen of Pentacles. That could be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or it can just be someone who's in that business, feminine energies, who's in that business, manager, business owner, good business-minded person. Okay? All right. Which I feel in this would be the Divine Feminine. So there is some worry about some indecision and possibly the endings, of possibly working with and being with, working things out with the Divine Feminine. All right, it's what I'm seeing. That is how he's seeing himself. All right. Let's see how he is viewing the Divine Feminine, from his energy. We saw in her reading how it showed up, but let's see from his energy how it's going to show up. All right. I'm going to pull out 5 cards just to see overall energy of how Divine Masculine is viewing the Divine Feminine. He's seeing her as independent, free, single, earn rewards, abundant. She's 9 of Pentacles. She's 1 away from 10, so she's well on her way to achieving her goals and the things that she wants in life. So that is how he is viewing her. Beautiful, pretty, well dressed, I feel. His wish fulfillment, very same card came up in the feminine reading. So definitely check that out as well. So he definitely sees her as his wish fulfillment. What will make him happy? Who will make him happy? Everything he's ever wanted. Everything he's ever desired in a woman. Feminine energy. He's seeing her 5 of Pentacles. He's seeing her as leaving him out in the cold, leaving him behind, moving forward. He's definitely seeing her as leaving him out, leaving him behind. Disappointment and regret. Emotional dissatisfaction. I mean, he sees her as unsatisfied with him. He sees her as emotionally unsatisfied with him. She doesn't want him. Like that cup is being handed to him and he's, resisting to see it or take it. That's how he feels that. That's how he sees the Divine Feminine, that she's not willing to take him back or to see him or, because she's dissatisfied. She's not happy with him at all. Okay. Last card. He sees her as strength and power. He sees her as very strong. He sees her as powerful. He sees her, as being able to tame the beast. Okay. So overall, I feel the Divine, under the deck here, we do have the Ace of Wands. So, definitely putting boundaries around a new opportunity. I do feel that he understands that, in order to have this, that he's going to have to put up boundaries around the home, boundaries around this new birth, this new burst of passion. And, also there is boundaries. The Divine Feminine definitely has boundaries up against a new opportunity, with him. Okay. But he definitely sees, her as someone who, is definitely disappointed with him, leaving him out in the cold. She definitely has the strength, to be independent, to be free, to be on her own, be single, and to go towards her wish fulfillment. Because she is his wish fulfillment. Okay? All right, guys. Let's lastly take a check in to see how the divine feminine is viewing the masculine. Saw similar, and let's see, we're gonna see similar energies over here. We just saw that in how he was looking at her. There were some similar energies over in the feminine message, but let's just see his message, what we have. Okay. All right. How is the divine feminine seeing the divine masculine? How does he feel she's feeling anyway? She sees him as, betrayal. She sees him as, she sees him as something that is, this is completion card. This is over, done. That's the last night. She's seeing him as like, there won't be another night. This is it. Rock bottom. This is rock bottom closure, the end. That's what I'm feeling. I mean, she sees him as, I think, a lot of divine feminines feel that, eh, a Knight of Cups, a Knight of Cups, she could be feeling this energy of him wanting to come towards her, because, he is that energy of wish fulfillment is on his mind. He is staying up late, so he is projecting a lot of energy towards her. So it could feel in her energy, feel like he's coming towards her. I know a lot of feminines feel that energy. So, she may be viewing him as trying to come forward with his cup. Because I think, if not, I'm not mistaken, this same card showed up as well. If I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. Either he wants to ride in with his cup of love. She's feeling him wanting to ride in with his cup of love. It's the sense, but of course he's indecision. He's at a standstill. Victory. I think she feels that she is victorious. Like, she was not defeated in this. Even though there was a lot of betrayal, there's a lot of, there was a lot of that. I still think she feels victorious at the end of the day. I think she's proud of how she handled things. I think she's proud of, being able to, still be standing in one piece. We didn't get chewed too bad. We heard in this, but we didn't get chewed up and spit out. Like the Karmic did. And any other female that probably has ever stepped in their realm. So we escaped. We escaped. Okay? So I think we're feeling victorious that we escaped some serious treachery. Rejection is protection. Okay? Alright, guys. A couple more cards on how she is seeing him. Page of Wands. I mean, I'm just feeling this energy of, maybe for some, she's seeing him as, for those that are able to see this, maybe some of you are seeing a new desire in them. Maybe you are seeing them, become victorious. Maybe some of you are seeing them ascend. Maybe some of you are seeing them blossom. They have come forward with this cup of love. And they've come forward with a new desire. So maybe, you know, some feminines are seeing that. That's the energy I'm seeing. You know, that's that you know, this is, you know, that is the energy I'm seeing. And I'm happy for you guys. I'm happy. You know, this is what I'm seeing on the cards. And lastly, earn rewards. You know, I guess she's seeing him single as well. You know, she's seeing him, you know, for some, you know, you're seeing him as your earn rewards. Like, you've earned him, you deserved him, you've got him. You've gotten where you want it to be. So, you know, I'm very much feeling like, you know, possibly these feminines have strong hope, you know, and have seen the blossoming. You know, they have seen some evidence on this side that has given them some hope. Um, you know, that is the energy I'm seeing with this particular group that I'm tapping into right now. So the feminines that are resonating with this, you know, you obviously have seen some blossoming in them. You know, I do feel that maybe, you know, they have moved for some to forward with this cup of love. There is victory. He's come forward with a new desire, and you have your own rewards. You know, so that is good stuff. You know, it's over. Closure. The worst is over. Completion of all that stuff. So that is great. That is good energy, guys. Under the depth, we do have this energy of standing and protecting. So definitely defending. Boundaries. Boundaries. Okay? Boundaries. So, you know, either the boundaries are there. Either the divine masculine is inside of those boundaries with the divine feminine, or the masculine is outside of that boundary. Okay? Depending on where you are, depending on where this blossoming is. If the blossoming has occurred, the divine masculine should be inside of the boundary with the divine feminine. If the blossoming has not occurred, the divine masculine is still standing on the outside of the boundary. Okay? That is the energy I'm feeling right now. And for you guys that are blossoming, for you guys that have done the work, you deserve a treat. You definitely, if you've put these boundaries up, if you have taken this stand, if you have done this work, you definitely deserve a treat. You definitely deserve a treat. So I definitely feel like I'm tapping into some great divine masculine energy today. Thank God. The ones that are catching on, that are gathering the courage to do what they need to do. I'm proud of you guys. You deserve a treat, for real. I'm with the guy. I'm with the oracles. You definitely deserve a treat. All right. Lastly, I am going to just get some advice for my divine masculines to take this out, okay? Some advice for my divine masculines. Energy was good here too, guys. Good energy. Yeah. You guys definitely, you guys. Oh, yeah. This is my punishment card. You know, so I definitely feel like, you know, karma, you know, this is that punishment that is getting, you know, what you deserve. And I think, you know, maybe some of you guys, you know, learned, you know, you made the decisions that you had to, because I feel like definitely there was some rescue. This is my rescue card. You see how the bird is holding the baby? That's like rescuing, being rescued. So you're being rescued from that devil energy and death. Okay? You have been rescued from the devil energy and death. You have turned your back. You're disappointed. You're in your bubble. And you're protecting yourself from the world. That's these boundaries. you know, and being aggressive about it. She's been very aggressive, chasing off anything that's coming upon her. She's chasing it off with her sword. So being protective and defensive of it and yourself. Bringing judgment. On any third parties. And being in an energy of celebration. This is the Four of Pentacles in this deck, which is about holding back and stability. So, yeah, celebration of your stability. Celebration of, you know, possibly a new home, a new foundation. You know, that came up twice. You know, we got the Four of Wands, the results. So, I definitely feel an energy of, you know, a celebration of a new foundation. Okay? It's what I'm feeling for my divine masculines, but I definitely feel like, you know, I really want you guys to, you know, take care of yourselves. I mean, you know, for it to come out that you're working too hard, you know, definitely. There's an ice cream truck. A treat. Isn't that confirmation you need a treat? See? Okay. Please, go get a treat. If it's just an ice cream cone, it's a treat. When I think of this, excuse me, this card is about pleasure. This is about something that tastes good, feels good. You know, we're allowed that, especially if you're working hard, you know, responsible. You know, a treat that is, you know, I'm not saying, you know, a line of Coke is not a treat. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying, get you something, you know, that's constructive, that is positive, you know, for your life. Treat yourself. Some ice cream, something pleasurable, something you enjoy, something that tastes good, something that smells good, something that feels good. You know, that's what a treat is. A treat is about pleasure, just, you know, because you deserve it, because you've worked hard, you know. And, you know, like this Blossom Says card is, you're just getting started. So have patience with yourself in the process and don't give up. Okay? So be patient with yourself. Give you a treat for what you've accomplished so far, you know, and give yourself stop working so hard and start saying freaking no to people. Set your boundaries. You can't be everything for everybody. Okay? It's time to think about yourselves. All right? Peace and love to my divine masculines. I hope that you were able to take something from that, or the cross watchers to be encouraged. Seems like some good positive energy here. Definitely tapping in some good divine masculine energy here today. So I am definitely grateful. Peace and love to the family. Please like, share, subscribe. Until next time.